Where is the turning point? There it is. See when you go off track, all that dirt and dust? Whoa! Oh, shoot. Alright, well, my bad. Oh, jeez. And, ooh, someone just ate it. That you too can own for a small price of free. Just go look it up under QuadrantX, and I think it's still available. Up over, down the hill. Wow, people are getting it wrong in front of us. Oh, some carnage up here. We just inherited a couple more places. There's people off going slowly. Gotta get on the brakes. Whoa, that guy just... Congratulations, wow. Hello and welcome back to another GT Sport video. We're at Bathurst, Australia. One of the best tracks. Mount Panorama motor racing circuit. And it's a night race. Holy cow. Very interesting driving this on a console on TV. Really hard to see. Really hard to see. Start getting like a tunnel after a while, but you get used to it. So here we go, starting 7th. We're gonna work backwards to frontwards. I'm gonna show you a good result, but then show you how I got here. Not so pretty, but I think it'll be entertaining. It'll be different. So stick around, check it out, and let me know what you think. You know, I'm posting these videos because my man Super GT is not right now. And if you like his videos, I hope you'll like these. We got a green. Going down to turn 1. Brake discs glowing. It's going to be a really nice sight for that. These cars look really cool at night. The headlights and all the lights. You can drive people crazy by flashing them. And you can see it behind you. You can see it reflecting in front of you on the walls. It gets kind of, it's a unique experience. It's different than racing in the daytime, of course. But unique in this game. You know, I don't drive at night that much on these races. And ooh, someone just ate it. It's difficult to see. The first time I went right off on the corner at the end of the straightaway. I'll show you which corner I'm talking about, but wow, already some action up here. So you get penalties for running into the wall, although a lot of guys hit that wall right there for a fast lap with no penalties. I'm not sure how you can get away with that every time, and then sometimes it gives you a penalty. I don't know. I just try to stay off the walls in general. Like Porsche just got magnetized to the wall, so he ghosted, and we're in here right now, and then we're out. Actually, it wasn't a Porsche. I don't know what that was. Kind of hard to see. I'm in the Aston Martin. And it just seemed like it had the legs, of course, on most of these cars, especially the Porsche and the BMWs, which, you know, I'm prone to taking. I'm loyal to those brands. And they just didn't have the legs down this long straightaway here. Right here, I went off. Just straight. The first lap, the first time practice lap. Couldn't even see the road, didn't even know where I was going. Alright, up to 5th, coming up for the end of lap 1. Love those brakes glowing, red hot. Carbon ceramic brakes. Exhaust backfiring as we downshift. Got a good run. You need a good run up this turn 1 straightaway. After turn 1 straightaway, it's a long uphill run. The little dip right here. This corner's faster than it looks because it is uphill. You don't have to brake as much. Tricky little part right here. Try to make these little corners as straight as possible so you're not losing any energy going sideways up to the top of the hill. It's a tricky corner. Tricky corner in daylight versus night. It's a fun section to get right. Many different ways driving that section. I like to have the brake bias towards the front so the rear gets light. And I don't really change it at all for this track, so I have to stay lightly on the brakes in order for the rear end not to come loose during that section. Change brake bias per corner, but I don't. I like to have the braking power mostly towards the front, so it does bring the rear end in and rotate a little bit for me. So someone going off here, maybe not, maybe just using part of the dusty part of the grass there to shortcut the track maybe. So fuel and tires not an issue. These are hard tires, is at night, so temperatures are probably cooler. Plenty of fuel on board. So you can see when I hard on the brakes, you'll see mostly the front discs glowing, since I have it set to a couple clicks to the front. And rather than changing it per corner, I just leave it. And I found if I just am lightly on the brakes during that downhill section, then the rear end doesn't come around. But like I said, many different ways to drive this track. I love it. It's so weird having the guardrail so close. It's almost like a street circuit in the middle of the mountains. It looks cool at night too. You see cars rubbing up against the wall and sparks flying. So we're in 5th here. See, we're catching 3rd and 4th place. In fact, let's go on board, because it is, when people do go off and you see that smoke and the dust, it's really, it blinds you. See if we can get if they go off ahead. The Aston's lights not so good. Kind of flashing him, trying to annoy him in front of us so he makes a mistake. Where is the turning point? There it is. See when you go off track, all that dirt and dust? Whoa! Oh, shoot. Alright, well, my bad. Oh, jeez. Okay, clearly he went off, came back on. I had nowhere to go. I was already committed to the corner. Hit him. Of course, he went off. And now I received a penalty, which is gonna hurt us way more than it hurt him. Oh, let's go on board inside. Yeah. So we're gonna serve our penalty here. 4 seconds. Gosh. Looks like goblins coming up behind us. Are we going to be able to keep this position? You see his lights reflecting inside the car, in the mirrors, and on the road ahead of us. All over us. I'm doing these corners horribly right now. Do have traction control on because I could not. It's just hard to. Like, even this view is getting me a little sick. I don't know. It's getting like a little vertigo-ish going on here, where it's hard for me to tell if I was in the slide or not. So I was using traction control for this race and just left it on. So it looks like we're able to get away from the goblin behind us who's coming to get us. And that was kind of a sucky penalty. You know, it was one of those things where I was already committed to my racing line. Even jumping on the brakes, I probably still would have hit him. He came back on the track after going off. Oh, there you have it. So these Astons, the lights look just, they don't look full yellow, but they look like halogen lights or something. Just, warm light going towards the yellow end of the spectrum. Not really lighting up as good as some of the newer cars, LED and HID and laser lights. So let's fast forward to see what happens here. Okay, we're back on lap 7, still in 4th place, not much going on. Wasn't gaining or losing any time, but now we're up to 3rd place, and you see right here, makes a little mistake, and then unfortunately gets the curse of the magnetic wall phenomenon in Gran Turismo, where you seem to get your car stuck to the front of walls, and inherited 3rd place. So we'll take it, and we'll finish out this race with a 3rd place. Not bad. We'll take it. Now let's look at how we got here. That's the fun part. Flashing back to how it all started one race earlier, qualifying 11th in the Porsche RSR. Let's see how we ended up with that 3rd place in the last race. This is the rough start to jumping into this daily race. A lot of fun. I just love the way the Porsche looks at night, especially this Golf livery Porsche that you too can own for a small price of free. Just go look it up under QuadrantX, and I think it's still available. Here we go for the starts. Got a bug in front of us. Haven't seen anybody race one of those in a long time. I really like the way that Beetle looks. Brake disc glowing on the Porsche. Carnage behind us going on. Was it a drone or a helicopter up there? So many things to look at. That thing distracts you too. So you can see I'm flashing them. It does annoy people. It does. You can see it when you're close enough. Looks like somebody locked it up. Ooh. That Beetle got it all wrong into the wall. He's okay. Things that come to mind when I think of this race is carnage. Terrible driving. Oh, right through that little fog of dust. Interesting when you go through those. You can't see anything. It's kind of cool. Up over, down the hill. Just kind of on the brakes the whole entire time. Wow, people are getting it wrong in front of us. Crazy face. Can I get in front of him? Doesn't look like it. He's on the Porsche team as well. No, he's not, actually. Looked like it. He's in an Aston. Okay. Onto this back straightaway. This is what I'm talking about. This back straightaway and the front straightaway. Just don't feel like I'm making up any ground. Anybody. Whoa, where's the car? What is going on up ahead? There's some craziness going on. Somebody's off, and we're in 10th place. Let's go back and take a look at the carnage. So this guy's yard sale, serving his penalty. I love that. Off and on. Oh, he gets tagged by somebody going at speed. Yeah, just all over. So that's what happened to yard sale. Back live, up to 10th place now. Flashing this guy, hard on the brakes. Those brake discs glowing red hot again. Oh. What happened there? that little nudge, I earned myself a 1 second penalty, it looks like. I don't even remember that. But that's a real bummer because there's a lot of people right behind me. I'm gonna lose a ton of time going up this hill anyway. Might as well pull over. One place lost. I'm surprised that I only lost one place. It looks like he's all over me. Manzana, all over me. I think I can hold on to it here. Get up that hill easy. So I'm not using traction control on this, and it was just difficult. It was fun, but difficult. Like going through these clouds. Woof. I can't see anything. Let's go on board. Inside. Here we go. Oh, some carnage up here. We just inherited a couple more places. There's people off going slowly. Gotta get on the brakes. Well, that guy just quit, I think. Okay. Which is really distracting as well. All over the back of this Aston Martin. His bumper's white, even though it's a purple color, because we were just on him. I can't get by. Just no speed in this Porsche. I'm trying to annoy him. Gonna go down the inside and just overcooked it. Ay, ay, ay. Oof, there was someone off and on. Hard into the wall. So going down the inside, completely lost my braking point and outbraked myself. Congratulations, wow. See, this car's just sliding all over the place too. Oh, what is going on? Don't hit me! Whew. Pretty crazy. I felt like I was doing a lot of speed during this climb up the hill as well. Best time during that section though. Back behind another yard. Oh, it's yard sale. Wait, we saw him get into a. Oi, watch where you're going. We saw him get into some trouble earlier, and he's able to catch this race. See what I mean about carnage and chaos? I missed how he got in front. I did go off, but he had a bigger off. Yeah, let's just let this thing play out. Sparks hitting the wall. Easy on the brakes here. This downhill section. Down one gear right here. Now hard on the power all the way through. Try not to get wheel spin. Try to keep it as straight as possible. This corner's tricky. Downhill braking. Down to first for this corner. Watch the exit so you can just fly out on the exit to maximize the speed on the straight. But look at how much time I've already lost by not sticking underneath his wing and trying to get it slipstream. Some decent lights on these Porsche for sure. It's got to be like LED or HID. I mean, laser lights. Ooh, off a little bit there on the inside. There we got Danny behind us. And looks like he's gaining. Let's go back to him. He's in a vet. Probably a much quicker car. Straight line in the Porsche. 140. He's doing 140. Yeah. Looking at the top speeds there. I don't know. Hard to say. always felt like in this game the Porsches were down on power. They're easy on tires, they're a little bit better in the corners, but it doesn't make up for the loss of power down the straights. Gearing's a little bit trickier in the Porsche as well. We have a really tall first gear. Most corners should be second from second gear corners. Porsche sometimes wants you to go down to first. Oh, Danny is off and back on. Let's take a look. Yeah. All right, well, at least we don't have to worry about him for a while. What a daunting track. Love it. Flat out through this right-hand kink. I'm braking at about the 150 to 100 board. Wow. Exhaust popping off under the downshifts. Looks so awesome. Brakes cooling down now. Down the 50-meter board, hard on the brakes. Actually, the 100-meter board. Let's take a look at what happens in the future here. We're gonna fast forward a little bit. Okay, we're back. Same lap. I must have made a couple mistakes because Danny is all over me like a cheap suit. Look at him. I'm seeing the yellow lights in ahead of me now. Take a look on board. You can see his yellow lights. He's gaining on me quickly. I don't know what happened. He turned up the wick for sure. I am in trouble here. Keep it tidy. Get on the power early. Come on. Keep him behind us. Back outside here. Oh boy. And with this straightaway here, not a good catch. Not a good time for him to catch me because I don't think I'm going to have the power to keep him behind me. Sticking to the inside for this kink. Going back to the outside to try to break the toe. Oh, hard on the brakes. It's like a little nudge and I'm off. I guess not so much complete carnage, but enough adventures for the first race. So we got a super angry man behind us in a WRX, and he's angry, super angry. I didn't do anything, but nonetheless, super angry man is behind me. The WRX probably does have some power over the Porsche, sadly. Maybe not. Able to keep the angry man behind me. This guy is angry. Let's go on board. Can't even see my brake lights because his lights are all over the back of my car. Looks like he's on a controller. Very wiggity. Wiggity. Is that a word? Wiggity. I like that word. Ooh, in trouble here, and just give it on away to the super angry man. Oh, off again. Yeah. So that's how this race went. But that's gonna do it here. We're just gonna let this kind of quit this one early. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed your time with me. Thank you for spending this time with me, and we'll talk to you in the next one. Stay safe out there.